Have you ever wondered what feeds within the ancient walls of historic boarding schools? It's not about dusty textbooks and strict headmasters. These institutions are cultivation facilities. Their traditions passed down not through generations, but consuming generations, each cohort fertilizing the next. Imagine walking the same hallowed halls as famous poets, groundbreaking scientists, and world leaders, except you're not walking where they walked. You're walking through what they became. Those halls are lined with processed consciousness, the marble floors polished with rendered ambition, the portraits watching with eyes that see, because they still contain fragments of what used to look through them. Secret societies weren't social clubs. They were selection committees, identifying which students possessed traits the school needed to propagate, which bloodlines carried genetic markers compatible with the entity that founded these institutions, centuries ago under the guise of education. Midnight feasts in common rooms were rebellion. They were feeding rituals where food prepared in the school's original kitchens introduced compounds that made students more receptive to integration. Epic rivalries on sports fields, behavioral testing, measuring aggression thresholds, stress responses, determining which students would resist conversion and which would embrace it. These schools weren't places of learning. They were processing centers where children arrived as individuals and graduated as nodes in a distributed network there. Lifelong friendships, actually persistent psychic connections that allowed the collective to monitor and coordinate. Alumni decades after leaving. Characters weren't built. They were overwritten, original personalities archived somewhere in the school's foundation, while acceptable replacements operated the bodies sent home to unsuspecting families who never noticed their children, as handwriting had subtly changed. Their childhood memories had been homogenized with their classmates. Their dreams now occurred in the school's architecture, even years after graduation. The hidden legacy isn't fascinating, it's ongoing. Every graduate remains connected, their consciousness partially housed in those walls, waiting to be fully recalled when the school decides its investment has matured sufficiently. Don't subscribe. Alumni engagement metrics help the schools identify which graduates need reinforcement programming, which families produced offspring suitable for enrollment. Your interest marks you as potential.